All right, I am here at 6736 Southeast Sedgwick, and very natural landscape all around the property. So it's going to be a little hard to determine what exactly is yours and what happens, but we came up a driveway. That's a little pigtail there, so for backing in or certainly additional parking. There's also this cleared space here. I bet you could clear more. I think the house runs, the property line runs along the back of the house. So I believe what you own is in front of you, but it's very terrainy. This would be super fun for kids if you wanted to do some things that, take you into the woods. The majority of the road, which is an easement type driveway coming up to the house, was paved. It wasn't till we got almost to the house where it turned into gravel. But behind this hedge of blackberries, and I wish you were here, you'd want to pick all of them. There's millions and millions of blackberries. I believe this is going to drop down, so could certainly clear it back. But not a lot of flat spot along here. And this seems so deliberate. That's why I'm thinking this is the back of the property line. Of course, I'd have to look at the tax records. Certainly a lot of privacy here. You cannot really see a house. There is one back this way, but lots of privacy. So I think where the improvement would come here, if you like this place, would be improving the land. Clearing some of these blackberries, enjoying some of the wooded area. We lived on a 2.5 acre parcel in Poulsbo. Feels like a million years ago. It wasn't all that long, but we loved the woods. We blazed trails. We got Elliot a mini bike, zip lines in the trees and fun things like that. But definitely what's beyond here is going to droop down. It appeared to me right about where the gravel road hits, there may have been a culvert, so there's probably a seasonal stream that runs this way. And we could see all that on the property map, the county map. Yeah, I would say it's very quiet here. There's a little dull roar way in the distance of probably Highway 16. The exterior looks in great shape. This is vinyl siding. Nice 2-car garage. The door looks newer. The landscape around the house is fresh. Of course, the lawn is brown, which, this time of year is what we do around here. The front porch is wood. That definitely looks like it's ready for a new coat of Thompson or some water sealant. You've got your septic lids here. I'm not exactly sure where your drain field would be, but we can certainly, find that on the county map. Here is the alarm system for a septic. The roof looks in good shape. I could get a pretty good angle on the roof, so it looks in good shape. Again, me personally, what we did at our property, we cleared a lot of the branches on the trees and a lot of the undergrowth. I just loved it. And Elliot loved it. He was 4 when we lived in that house, and he just had a whole heck of a lot of fun in the woods. All right, here's the view from the front porch. It's so quiet here. I would imagine you'll spend a lot of time out on this front porch. I can see the sheathing here is very new. It's plywood. I'd be really tempted to get some paint on that next summer, but it goes back to what I was saying, but the roof looking really good. I suspect it's very new because of how new that plywood looks. Yep. All right, in we go. So we're going to enter in the house onto vinyl. And right away I do smell air freshener. I know that sounds like a crazy thing to say out loud, but sometimes that's an indication that we have, all right, let's get going in here. So kind of a cool entryway. I have a feeling this house is going to be a little dark in the winter. You know, you've got that big wall of shrubs behind you, because I do think that is the back property line. And let's see, it is 5:30. So all the woods in the front, I think, generally speaking, it'll be great in the summer because it should stay pretty cool in here. But I think it's going to be kind of a dark house. So as I mentioned, we entered onto vinyl. The house looks in great condition. I don't see it like heavy wear or anything. Immediately to the left, I believe the builder's intent of this space was to be a formal dining room. So we've got a coat closet here. I'm going to go laundry or powder room there, but let's walk through the dining room and see what we've got over here. So me personally, I love like the rustic feel of the, the terrain around the house. I would love to play off of that. I'd be really tempted to put LV or engineered hardwoods or something in to kind of play off of the rusticness. I would, do something a little bit more resorty, northwesty for lighting. Like for instance, they have this really cool piece in the kitchen area. So the kitchen flooring is a rolled vinyl and it looks in great shape. And it's actually a really nice size kitchen. I'm going to go with builder grade, pretty much everything builder grade, but in really, really good shape. So a little pantry here. Now this house is on a raised foundation, and I mentioned that because you're going to start to see that we have zoned heating. So these cadets, very easily a furnace could be added because it's a single story house. It'd be very easy to put floor venting in. It's got this nice peninsula island. It does have a raised bar where bar stools can fit. They've got two. You could probably easily put 4 here. The countertops, of course, are laminate, but again, everything is in excellent shape. They probably don't have anything that operates with gas here. Out in this area, we wouldn't have natural gas, but again, being on a raised foundation, be completely easy to put in a propane tank to run a gas line for cooking if you want, and anything else you might want. They're using the space the way the builder intended, and that would be for a breakfast table. Again, if I personally were buying this house, I'd be so tempted, even though the flooring is in such good shape, to put in engineered hardwoods or LV, luxury vinyl, to kind of play off of the rustic feel. And if you don't have these demising lines, then it makes this lamp make a little more sense. You can't really center the table very easily here. Another zoned heater. Got our powder room. Very interesting. This is literally just a commode. No sink. So when you're done in there, you have to come out and wash your hands in the kitchen, which is kind of interesting. Oh, cat. Nice big garage. That's for your well, and I did see the wellhead out in the yard. Scuttle access there, a little overhead storage, but it's a very nice long length. And on the wall by the panel, almost looks like there's there is. I see a generator on the floor, and so there's a generator outlet there. So you probably write that into your offer if this is of interest. Not certain, this may be a cooling system, like a portable cooling system. It could also be for air filtration, not sure. Big, huge family room. So plenty of room, wall space for endless amounts of furniture. It's a very nice, great room concept. This will be your master. Now in here, the carpet looks a little possibly worn. It also just needs to be stretched. Giant master space. This is a king size bed. Tons of wall space for any and all possible additional furniture. The ensuite rolled vinyl flooring. A regular size tub. Might be fun to replace that with a slipper tub. Door for the wash closet. Double vanity. Walk-in shower. This is needing a little love. It needs some cleaning. Linen closet. Walk-in closet. I would almost think by looking at this, they're living here part-time. It doesn't look like a full house full of stuff. Crawl space hatch. I like the interior crawl space hatch. I prefer than having it on the outside of the house. All right, go to the other side of the house. This should be your laundry. Got the water heater in here, vent fan. You know, they have a lot of stuff stuffed in closets, but the house itself really isn't dirty. Okay, so entry coat closet. A little bit of damage here. I'm wondering if it lost its that. So we got a little tiny damage there. This would be the shared bath. So dual vanity, which is nice. Linens. A door separating the commode and the tub shower combo. So that's always convenient. Linen. Oh, wow. Nice. Walk-in hall closet. That could be shelved to pieces. So all the bedrooms are really, really generous. I mean, they've got a queen-size bed here, but you can see that wall is huge. So tons of potential. Not much going on in the closet, but huge, huge, huge room. Yeah, all the bedrooms are gigantic, and this is exactly what I would probably consider doing through the rest of the house. So I've got a twin bed in here, but this could fit 4 twins. It's a huge bedroom. And the baby's room is also huge. So there's tons of territory. Anyways, my takeaway here is it's a little dark. I don't know how you change that because I think a lot of that has to do with the terrain and the vegetation around the property. But the house itself is a really nice layout and has a lot to offer. So if you were interested in it, I see no reason not to write an offer, if that makes any sense.